Welcome back to John's Fiddle Lessons. We're going to pick up where we left off in the last video. We've just purchased an inexpensive fiddle from eBay, and we set it up, we adjusted it so that the bridge is set, the strings are taut but not making a really, they're not tight yet, okay? And everything looks good here. And now we're going to tune this fiddle. Now you can go to the piano if you have one and you've got your E, A, D, and G. Or if you don't have a piano, if you have a phone, you can do what I do, and I have a little fiddle tuning app. And this app is called Violin Tuner. And this is sort of what it looks like. It's called Violin Tuner. It's free. And so let me put it down here. And I'll start with the G string. So I play a G note, and then tune the fiddle to match. Alright, sounds pretty good, right? So that was easy enough. Now let me tell you about the fine tuners. These little thumb screws that are right here at the base. Right now, they're just totally loose, so I'm going to turn them about 10 turns just to sort of lock them into place. Now what I'll do is I will tune with these larger tuners to begin with. I'm going to get it as close as I can with the larger tuners, and then I can fine tune it using these small threaded tuners that are down here. But I have to get it close with these. So let's hear the G again. Still sounds pretty good, but these strings will stretch. These are brand new strings, and so I can stretch them already. I can take the string, I'm going to grab this G string, and I'm just going to pull it a little bit. You see me stretching it? Now listen to me. Now listen to the tone. G. It's flattened a little bit. And so I'm going to take my fine tuner and tune it. Okay, now the D. I got it really close with that. Sounds good. Let me stretch it. All right, let's take a listen to the A string. A. Here, go right to the A. Fine tuner. Let me stretch that string a little bit. All right, now the E. E. Here it goes. E. Let me hear it again. Almost there. Oh my, that's tight. Okay, so there's my E. Let me lower it just a bit. Stretch it. Now the other strings are still stretching, so because this is brand new strings, you have to tune it several times. A. D. G. Okay, and as the other strings begin to stretch, as the other strings come into tune, the whole entire body of the fiddle will stretch a little bit. Okay, I think we're pretty close to having a tuned fiddle. Let's go through it one more time. G. Sounds good. Now during this process of tightening those strings, you see my bridge is starting to lean a little bit because I've predominantly tightened these up here. And so by tightening these strings, it pulls my bridge forward. That's another reason it's getting out of tune. So let me set it down. Don't be afraid to do this. Grab the bridge, slide it backwards a little bit. Not the feet, but the top. Slide the top backwards. And you see how I straightened it back up. Okay, that'll change the tuning, so we'll start again. G. G. Okay, now a D, and I can alternate large coarse tuners, fine tuners. A. Okay, we're very close now, very close. I'm going to stretch the strings manually one more time. Alright, and this time around, we should be able to set the tune in. So here, run last time. Now, so normally when you tune, you'll have it against your chest and you'll hold the body and you tune with these coarse tuners. But for the most part, it'll stay tuned. And you just put it on your shoulder, and as you play it, you reach up here with your right hand. And turn these fine tuners. And there I have a tuned fiddle. And you know what? That doesn't sound bad. I'm pretty happy so far with my cheap fiddle. Next, getting some sound out of it. Listen to this, folks. You've always wanted to know what horsehair on steel sounds like. Well, it sounds like this. Beautiful, right? That's why we need rosin. So tune into the next step, which is rosining the bow and getting the first sounds out of your little fiddle. So stay tuned.